My name is Ari. I'm a third-time founder and a co-founder of Efides AG. Did you know that over 640 billion worth of food trades are cancelled on an annual basis because the banks are just not financing them? Together with Rob, my co-founder, we have a vast experience, 25 years of experience in both building and running a banking systems. And last 7 years, we have focused on digitalizing commodity finance. As a part of that process, we have discovered that about 50% of mid-market commodity finance transactions are cancelled because the banks are not financing them. And we started working with the 40 banks and trading companies to really understand the problem and develop a solution for them. So what the banks were saying is that it's just too complex and expensive, the due diligence process. It is just not worth for the banks to finance the smaller transactions. The second problem is that banks rely on 6 to 12 months of data, and they use that to assess the creditworthiness of their clients in the future. So we have together developed a solution which is automating and creating a new risk intelligence into the commodity finance due diligence. The solution is extracting the data from the trader, validating that with the external sources, creating a risk dashboards, red flags, and it also helps banks to manage the complex data, about 200 pages of documents using a ChatGPT-like functionality. We also provide the risk intelligence that helps banks to move away from this reliance of 6 to 12 months old data. And the outcome is 8 to 90% improvement in risk detection, 50% reduction in due diligence cost, and 20 to 30% increase in revenue. And these are the numbers coming from the banks. But it's not just a great business, but it also has a significant ESG impact. So by reducing the cancelled food trades, we have a significant impact on improving food security, reducing the food waste, and supporting underprivileged food producing communities. So how does it actually work? If we take an example of a grain deal coming from Brazil and heading to Egypt, the trader can be here in Switzerland, the financier often here in Switzerland as well. The trader has to provide the payment guarantees for the seller that they are happy to send this valuable load to the other end of the world, because they only receive the final payment after the goods have been received and checked in a final destination. So what happens? The trader has to go to the bank, and they have to provide multiple documents. Today, the bank is reviewing these 200 pages of documents manually. What we are doing, we're extracting the data, we're checking that with external sourcing, making sure that it's complete and there is no fraud. And then if there's any issues, we'll feed it back to the trader. We'll then analyze the risks from multiple perspectives. And if there's any red flags, showstoppers, we will feed it back again to the trader. We'll then match the transaction to the specific bank and provide the bank with a dashboard and output reports. And if the bank decides to finance that transaction, we also set up alert systems. All this is using our proprietary AI, which we have been developing over 13 years. These are the partners that we have been working with, 40 industry leaders, banks and trading companies, and 3 of the pilots that we have been working over the last 6 months. The market is massive, 111 trillion in digital commodity finance. Initially, we will focus on European market, commodity finance. We will extend then to the North America and extend also to the credit insurance market, and then scale up to the global. In our business model, both commodity trader and the bank pays, and they receive the benefits in terms of deal flow as well as automation. We have a strong team with over 40 years of commodity finance experience. And we are asking 500,000 to reach the 1 million ARR and join us to fight against the cancelled food trade. Thank you.